my name's Alexis Juarez, and I did my behavior contingency plan project for second grade. The specific problem behavior that I chose was when students blurt or call out, whether it be just a thought or an answer. It could be they blurting out mid-lesson, it could be during a test, a quiz, an assignment, quiet time, and it's really not beneficial to the students who are blurting out and to the class as a whole and to myself as the teacher. So this plan is the concept of replacing that behavior through the targeted behavior of the students raising their hand. So the students would raise their hand rather than blurting or calling out in the classroom. And this plan reinforces the targeted behavior of the students raising their hand, because I would have a poster in the classroom and it says, "In class, before I speak, I think." And so they have two little squares that they look at, and it's, does the whole class need to know this, or is this a question I need answered right now? Well, if the answer is yes to either of these questions, then they can raise their hand. This will be replacing the act of them just blurting out mid-lesson, so they can see, oh yes, I do need this question answered right now, so let me raise my hand and it can get answered. If the answer is no, then they can keep it to themselves until the lesson is over or the activity is over, because it's just a thought. And I think that's really important for the students to understand at this age, is whether it's a thought or if it's a question that needs to be answered right now, or if it can wait. And so then the reward system that goes at the bottom of that is this little page, and it's called "We are working on raising our hand." And as you can see right here, it says the reward is 10 extra minutes of recess. And so there's 5 hands. The students will color one hand each time they raise their hand in the classroom. So this is where I come into it, and I will offer immediate reinforcement. So whether I'm teaching or it's an assignment and a student blurts out, I can be like, oh, let's remember to look at our poster. Is it a thought that we keep to ourselves, or can we raise our hand? And so that reminds them, because at that age level in second grade, they really need all the reinforcement and reminders that they can get, because they're not going to just go from blurting out to raising their hand in one day. It's not going to be overnight. It's going to take time, and it's going to take both parties to try their best and to be patient. And so with this, if a student does raise their hand, I could say, "I really appreciate you raising your hand. Good job. You may now color in one of the hands." And so then I would just get right back into teaching, or we would get right back into the activity. And so this immediate reinforcement does not take that long. It's just me praising and acknowledging, or reminding the student the targeted behavior that we are working towards to reach our goal. And so then delayed reinforcement would come into play when I could say, "Okay, class, we have so many hands. We have like 3 hands filled in. How many more do we need?" We would need 2 more to reach our goal of 10 extra minutes of recess. And I could say, "I'm so proud of y'all. We are working really hard towards our goal, and we are doing really well on remembering to raise our hand." And so then they could see, okay, I'm doing well, and I am working towards this goal, and I can continue to work towards it so we can get this reward. And so then once all 5 are colored in, I could say, "Okay, class, we have now received our reward of 10 extra minutes of recess because we filled in all 5 of the hands." And so that would be the overall reinforcement as the class reward, reminding them that they did a good job and that they accomplished their goal through raising their hand. And I would remind them that it wasn't perfect, that we did make mistakes, it's still blurting out, but that's okay, because it's not going to change instantly, and that they've worked really hard towards this goal of raising their hand. And to remind them that just because they completed this doesn't mean that the targeted behavior of raising their hand goes away, that it's still not okay to just blurt out or call out mid-lesson or call out answers, because it's not beneficial to the classroom as a whole. And so once all 5 of these are filled in, we as a class could choose a different reward system. And They could choose something to work towards again. That way they continue to work towards this goal of raising their hand. That way it can eventually totally replace the problem behavior of them calling out mid-lesson. And so these are the two things that I created that will be attached together. And I think this will help the students in second grade remember to raise their hand and replace the problem behavior of them calling out. Thank you.